homeless dogs and cats doesn't make you a better person. According to data from the National Institute of Statistics and Geography in Mexico, the worrying amount of pets on the streets is approximately the 70% of its total population. And in recent years, many people wanted to help decide to feed stray dogs and cats. But contrary to what many of us think, this brings more problems than benefits. First, when we feed them, we provide them with energy to reproduce frequently and resulting in an out-of-control overpopulation. A study conducted in Mexico by the Preventive Veterinary Medicine, which is one of the international leading resources on animal health, found out that if you feed stray animals, they increase their population and worsen the problem. Another issue are the community feeders, which promote the proliferation of diseases. The World Health Organization has recognized that the presence of stray animals can be a public health problem, as they can transmit these diseases to humans and other animals. Due to the circumstances in which they live, many dogs and cats can be infected by some viral pathogen, and when they eat from the feeder, they leave the virus there, which will lead to infection of other animals and resulting in an epidemic and numerous deaths. In addition, these community feeders promote the spread of other species considered pests such as mice and cockroaches by having food available outdoors exposed to garbage and dust. In feeding stray dogs and cats is one of the reasons why many responsible owners abandon their pets on the street to avoid having to feed them themselves if they know there are feeders in their community or if people tend to feed them. In 2019, the Animal Protection Agency received about 12,000 reports of abandoned pets. Believe it or not feeding homeless dogs and cats has positive effects. First, the reduction of the overpopulation. By not feeding homeless dogs and cats, their capacity of reproducing is reduced and making it possible for help to reach each of dog and cat that will be born on the street more efficiently. Second, the control of disease spread. By not concentrating stray animals in specific areas to feed them, the risk of disease transmission is reduced. Then, there probably wouldn't be a public health problem. And by not depending on people for food, the promotion of adoption and responsible pet care is encouraged, which can lead to a long-term reduction of the number of animals on the street. Therefore, I want you to think about it and imagine it. Imagine a world without homeless dogs and cats, a world where every pet has a home and receives appropriate medical care and adequate food, without being mistreated by people and trying to survive to climate change. Just imagine a better world for them. This is the reason why I'm telling you, if you really care about it, stop feeding homeless dogs and cats. When you feed homeless dogs and cats, you're just increasing your own